Hi, this is Holly Powell, and I'm going to show you how to buy domain and hosting through our buddy here, Shelby, at bluelabelhost.com. So you're going to go there, and I'm going to actually buy hosting and a domain. Now, here if on the front page, he has the starter, the small business, the deluxe. Okay, we actually need both hosting and domains. So let's just go ahead and hit sign up. I may have to do this in 2 videos. We're just going to do the starter web hosting. And for now, we're going to do, you can choose whatever your budget. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the semi-annual and continue. Now we do need hosting, okay? Configure the product. I'm going to say no thanks here. That's for privacy. Now we do need a domain name, okay? And this is where you're going to put your domain name. All right, and we're going to go ahead and buy my cousin's name. I always recommend you own your name. You're going to click on check availability, right? And it should be available once it's done searching. And it says Celeste Linguist is available to register. Now please make sure you've checked the spelling of the domain name that you're buying. Okay, please check that. And I'm just going to go with the .com because that's what I want for 1 year. I'm going to leave that. I don't typically buy all these others. I always try to buy a top level domain. So I'm going to click on continue. And now we come to the billing information. All right, so here's our hosting package and here's our domain. $17 for 6 months. The domain $12.50 for the year. It's $30.05. And I am a new customer, so I'm going to go ahead and fill out this information because you'll want to do that, and I'll come back to the video here in a second. Okay, I just want to point out here, I am doing this as a company. If you did not want to do it as a company, then you would need to fill in all this information. I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and fill it all in, but I just wanted to point that out. You'll need all this information. Of course, choose your password and everything that Shelby is asking for here. Something else I want to point out, I see so many people using weak passwords. Okay, please choose a good password. You can go to strongpasswordgenerator.com and choose the length of the password that you like, generate a strong password, and it's going to be a strong password. So I recommend that you use something like that. Okay, I've completed all the information. At the bottom of my screen is my credit card information. You'll want to put that in, agree to the terms, and on the next, I'll show you what happens on the next page after I push submit. Okay, so this is a really cool feature that Shelby has built into the system. I received a phone call. I had to put a code in, and I'm going to click on continue. And that's how you order your information. Now, I'm going to receive an email that's going to have all the information. I recommend that you open up a notepad before you start the process, especially if you have a strong password, if you've gone to strong password generator to generate that password, and put it in a notepad so you'll remember that. And that's all there is to buying hosting and your domain through Blue Label Hosting. I hope this helps you. My name's Holly Powell. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.